Hi, friends, and welcome to Helen, Georgia. We recently spent a few days here and wanted to take you along on our journey. We stayed at the Hellendorf Inn, which is located right on the Chattahoochee River. Many of the rooms have views of the river. It's also ideally located right in the center of town. They are surrounded by the national forest, state parks, lots to do around the area: river rafting, horseback riding, canoeing, fishing, mountain biking, camping, hunting, waterfall hikes, you name it. We were able to park our car and pretty much walk everywhere we went, which was ideal. Parking in town can be difficult on busy weekends. However, we were there during the week, so it wasn't quite as busy. This is a view of the town and the hotel from the mountain coaster, which is just across the street. So that's a lovely location. And this was the view from our room down to the river. So you see how close you are, and it is amazing. So we were able to walk across the street to the Georgia Mountain Coaster, and we highly recommend it. What we did was we rode one time full price. If you pay for a second trip, it's half price. So it's a good idea to do both rides, simply because the first time, if you're a little bit unsure, you might not get as good of a ride because you're going to be putting your brakes on a lot. So we rode it twice, and we really enjoyed this second ride. Also located right near the hotel is the river tubing. So what we did was we walked down to where you pay. It was maybe 5-10 minute walk at the most. You pay, and then you catch the bus up to where you get into the river. And then you just go down the river on the tubing, and at the end, where you get out, and then you walk back to the hotel. Here are my tips on the river tubing. Now, this was the first time I've ever gone river tubing, but I did get a lot of information before we went. So make sure you get the stick that they offer. They're $5 each. It's really best if each person in the party has their own stick. You will get stuck in places, and the stick helps you navigate either through places where you're stuck, or away from rocks, or down the easiest route down the river and down the little waterfalls or rapids, if you will. Also get the strap yourself to your party. You can do two tubes per strap. When we first left the top of the river, we were not strapped together, and we were pretty much going down on our own. So get the strap and strap yourself to one person, especially if you have kids. You can either take the short or the long route. We did the short. The water was a little bit low that day. They said the longer route at the top, you'd be doing more walking through the shallow river. So we did the short, which was about an hour and a half. They say the long is about 3 hours. Also, watch your kids. Make sure you get the life jackets for children. The water can be very deep in places. We were actually very surprised about that. And also, you can easily flip out of the raft. Although we did not, we were very lucky, but we did see quite a few people who did. And on to our favorite part, the food. So we wanted to try as much of the traditional German food as possible. You can't really get that too much around where we live. So we did try the Hofbrauhaus. It's right on the river, so you can get views of the river there as well. This is a view of the river from the restaurant. And we're going to show you the food in just a moment. But this is the outside of the restaurant. So they have a really nice beer garden. So when the weather's good or like during Oktoberfest, that'd be a great place to go. But this is the outside of the restaurant. You can tell it's a true German style building. It's very nice. We were there during a little bit of rain and thunder and lightning, so there wasn't anybody outside. But indoors, is also nice as well. The servers are dressed up in traditional German costume. And then just across the street is the parking for the restaurant. Now that can get quite full. I don't know. There's like additional parking like up above it too. So it looks like they have two levels there. But you can see kind of where this is right off the main road. And then we tried for our starter, we had the goulash. Oh my goodness, this was delicious. We just got a cup of it because we wanted to share it and we knew our meals were going to be big. But we really liked that. For our mains, I had the beef roast with roast potatoes and red cabbage. Very nice. And my husband had the pork schnitzel, which is the breaded pork cutlet with the potato cake and the green beans. And we enjoyed both of those. In the center of town on the square is the Heidelberg restaurant. So we also had lunch here one day. This is the inside of the restaurant. It's very nice as well. For our starter, we had the 3 potato pancakes, and we definitely recommend these. These were the best potato pancakes we've ever had. We definitely polished those off very easily. And then for our mains, we did have 1 pork sausage, the pork schnitzel sandwich, and the Reuben, and I had the German potato salad there, so that was very nice. And then just as a side, we had the 1 pork sausage. That was very good as well. I'm going to leave you here with our walk through town. You can see the buildings, the architecture, and just a little bit more of the character of the town. So we hope you enjoyed the video. We enjoyed making it. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you guys again real soon. Bye.